Welcome, dear listener, to a place of simple pleasures and timeless charm. Settle in with a warm cup of tea, wrap yourself in a cozy blanket, and let us take a journey back to the rolling hills, blooming gardens, and gentle rhythms of 19th century English village life. This is Our Village by Mary Russell Mitford, a collection of vivid sketches that celebrate the beauty of nature, the warmth of community, and the quiet joys of a life well lived. Chapter 1: Our Village. A small country village. How well I know it. How often have I delighted in its rustic simplicity, its pleasant fields, and its cheerful cottages nestled among flowering hedgerows. Here, the seasons unfold in their full glory, painting the landscape with golden harvests in autumn, frosty lace in winter, and the soft hues of budding blossoms come spring. Each morning, the dewdrops glisten on the grass as our village stirs awake. The milkmaid hums a gentle tune as she carries her pail. The baker's warm loaves send fragrant tendrils of steam into the crisp air, and children laugh as they run barefoot down the winding lanes. Life here moves slowly, yet every moment is rich with meaning, a tapestry woven with the simple pleasures of everyday existence. Chapter 2: The Village Green. At the heart of our village is the green, a space of gathering, of laughter, of community. It is where the old men sit upon benches, reminiscing about days gone by, where children play among the daisies, their laughter echoing in the soft breeze. In the evenings, as the sun dips behind the hills, families stroll along the pathways, greeting one another with warm smiles and cheerful words. Here, friendships bloom like wildflowers, nourished by kindness and shared experience. A neighbor's troubles are never borne alone. A joy is never celebrated in solitude. The village teaches us that life, in its truest form, is best lived in harmony with those around us. Chapter 3: The Cottage Garden. Oh, the joy of an English cottage garden. A place where roses climb the trellises, where lavender and thyme perfume the air, where bees hum in a symphony of contentment. There is nothing quite as peaceful as an afternoon spent among these blooms, a good book in hand, with the distant sound of a robin's song floating through the air. Every cottage has its own story, whispered through its ivy-clad walls and creaking wooden gates. Inside, a warm hearth crackles with a welcoming fire. Teapots clink against porcelain cups, and the scent of freshly baked scones lingers in the air. Life here is simple, yet so wonderfully full. Chapter 4. A Stroll Through the Village. To walk through our village is to witness the poetry of everyday life. The blacksmith, his hands strong and steady, shapes iron with practiced skill. The postman, a familiar and welcome figure, carries letters filled with stories from afar. On Sundays, the church bells chime gently across the fields, calling the villagers together in quiet devotion. The beauty of village life is not in grand gestures, but in the little things: the wave of a neighbor across the lane, the smell of fresh earth after rain, the quiet rustle of wind through the trees. In these small moments, we find the essence of home. And so, dear listener, we close this chapter of our village, but the warmth of its stories will linger with you like the golden glow of a setting sun. Thank you for taking this journey into the heart of a place where time slows, hearts connect, and life is cherished in its simplest form. Until we meet again, may you always find comfort in the quiet joys of the world around you.